Yes, you are, sir.
All right, well, I'd like to start off with a fun fact. Our solar system to the galaxy is my palm to the size of North America. Just putting that into perspective. And let's take a look at the facts. There is scientific proof that alien life form did exist on Mars at one time. We have enough proof to show reclamation of ancient alien life existing on Mars at one point or another. We also have only discovered 4% of the known universe. Well, in that 4% is the Milky Way. In the Milky Way, there are said to be 100 billion possible habitable planets that fall in the Goldilocks zone. In that 4%, there's also estimated to be 50 billion galaxies. Well, that leaves about 5 sextillion possibilities for habitable planets. Now, obviously not all follow the criteria for life to be formed. But out of 5 sextillion possibilities, I have trouble believing we're the only planet that has life. And now, speaking of life, the definition of life. The condition that distinguishes inorganic matter, including the capacity of growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. Those are kind of basic guidelines. We're not finding intelligent life out there. We are finding life that follows these guidelines. As long as they follow this, alien life is real. This clearly shows that that's all that we have to prove. And that's all that needs to be said, is if we can find those, we have found alien life. Now again, you guys love to say, well, there's no evidence of alien life out there. Well, that's not true. But if we were to say yes, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Now, this clearly says that just because there's no scientific proof, which there is, of alien life existing, that quote right there sums it up. It is out there, we just have yet to discover it. And you also say to stop trying to find it because we've yet to discover it. Well, as Matt stated, there was not a vaccine to the polio disease, but they didn't stop looking for it because there was no evidence of it. And finally, a major point that you guys said was that we believe in aliens due to the fact that they're in movies, TV, and media. Well, I've already stated that zombies are on TV and we don't believe in them. So between all these facts and reasons, life on Mars at one point, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. 5 sextillion possible planets for life forms to be on. That is clearly enough evidence to show that alien life form does exist. Thank you.
2 minutes, 53 seconds. Okay. Conclusion. Con.
Only 4%. All of your statistics are possibilities and estimates. You could estimate these numbers, but you aren't sure. The estimate is not always correct. 96% is too vast to ever discover or explore. You also state that people don't believe in zombies. Do you know that? There are true believers of zombies out there. Hollywood has put false images into people's minds. Crop circles have been falsified time and time again. Evidence is sketchy at best. UFOs can easily be explained by weather. The government used aliens as an excuse to mollify suspicions about Area 51. There wasn't ever a true sanction to bring about the idea of aliens. A dreamer thought it up, and ignorant and wishful minds took the idea and ran with it. Society needs a reclamation of its sanity. Aliens do not exist.
44 seconds.